Good morning, team. Just studying a little Roy Baumeister wisdom here this morning. The book is Willpower. And I love willpower. It is something that you can, identify and strengthen. It's one of the big things for me personally that helps me go from, well, it helps me close the gap, right? The gap between who I am actually being and who I'm capable of being. And that is really a moment to moment decision. And that's where willpower comes in. He talks a lot in this book about how to use your willpower wisely, right? Because it is a finite resource. So, a couple of the big points that he makes. One of them is, just studying reaction. So I think we've all been there. Nutrition is a great example. So if your glucose is dropping at the end of the day or any part of the day, it tends to take you kind of off your game, and you either have to use willpower or you can go on a pretty slippery slope pretty quickly. So anyway, that is super powerful for me. And then the biggest thing that he does in advance or talks about in advance, he calls it pre-commitment, right? Which is deciding in advance. So it's playing offense with your willpower, or, gamifying it, setting up so you can win the game without using willpower. He uses the example in the book of, the famous Odysseus, having his men tie him to the mast so that the siren song, doesn't have him up on the rocks. So just a great example of pre-commitment, playing offense, using your willpower wisely. Anyway, just